Ya, kita kembali lagi bersama Rajil ya guys ya. Kita melihat game yang kedua dari Onic melawan Evos Legend di MPL Season 8 kali ini ya guys ya. Sementara Luminer mendapatkan Selenanya.
All relies on the execution. If Evos Legends gets the early snowball and is able to get the game in the middle stages, they will be able to, just completely take control. But if Onic Esports withstands that early push, that early snowball attempt, they will get to the late game, and in the late game, they will completely hard stomp Evos Legends. But it is time, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Land of Dawn once again for the second game of the series right here. As we are going to take a look, Evos Legends takes on Onic Esports, and it's actually going to be
permainan agresif dan siap dengan Matilda mengkini Sunshine-nya. Wow, 2 mm guys ya, tanpa ampun. Sementara untuk tank fighter-nya ada Lapu, mungkin buat split push dan lain-lainnya Benedetta. Oke sip, sementara Luminer memakai Selenanya, anti-mage memakai
I don't really agree with that pick on the Valor, so I would go with the setup on the Esports as far as Rascals. But now they do have the pressure, but against the Kimi, we have to see if that game plan will actually go according to their wishes.
I agree with that Kimi pick. It does adds more range for their comp here, but right now we can see here both roamers, well not roamers here I should say, Keyboy and as well as Luminaire here trying to babysit their gold laners, as Clover is already at a quarter HP, so he will just play passively under the turret. Well, right now both teams playing it very passively I should say, and well, we can see here both junglers quite happy with their farm, but right now wrecked already with the early
Rek mati reknya guys ya.
Give out damage, and I think it will be first blood claimed by Drian. There you go on Esports in minute number 1.
Ini Kimi ini bisa belajar apa ini?
Absolutely, the kill on the board for Onic Esports. Remember I said Evos Legends needs to go for the pick off, and now anti-mage goes in on Drian.
Tapi mau belajar YV dulu sih, tapi bisa sih aku YV, maksudku bisa sih aku. Cuman aku lagi belajar pakai YV yang flame shot bukan yang flicker. Cuman menurutku kalau YV itu flicker ya kok ya. Kalau nggak bisa kabur ya. Atau pasrah aja udah pakai flame shot. Tapi harus positioning.
Trying to clear the wave first, then perhaps move into the turtle area. As we can see here, first take already chunking the turtle down, and Matilda is there to give out information. But look at bot side, CW is already at low, and Benedetta will survive for now as that tournament.
Oh, anjir lelenya itu kalau dia nggak pindah kena itu.
Finish him off just yet, as right now we can see here in the turtle fight. Well, turtle has reset it, but anti-mage needs to back off because he is quite low here, Mirko.
Luminer kayak asisnya Beckham.
By Keyboy, first jumps in back to get that teddy bear.
As it is
Onic Esports securing the first turtle of the game, and Sans right now getting that gold lead for the team. But Clover and
dua orang guys yang mencuri ini. Anjir, execute-nya tidak bekerja dengan baik guys ya. Ultinya belum, buset.
Able to do so much damage onto CW and maybe even force CW to recall after this wave, as Brody will be waiting under that turret. This is very risky for him considering that Matilda can go for the dive, but yes, both teams decide to back away, and it is still Onic Esports with the 1,000 gold lead gone.
Indeed, and we can see your bot side here, Paquito going aggressively on towards Matilda, but no commitment just yet because Valeria and Zelina is not ready to back him up. Both teams playing it very safe, and Rashi, I want to hear your thoughts entering minute number 3.
Yeah, I think that was a very good attempt by CW, showing that he does have the skill to have. Coming in from Luminaire and Rek, they take out Drian in the mid lane. There is the pick-up potential we've been looking for from side of Evos, and now with one-man advantage on the field, we'll see what they do with this pressure advantage, Miko.
The pressure advantage is certainly on Evos Legends' hands right now.
Tipis peranggot dengan 100-200 gold guys ya. Sansnya anti-mage yang pakai mati mungkin mati sih, ini nggak ada itu nggak mati sih.
He's gonna use the flicker before Drian picks up the kill, but will it be first stealing away the purple buff? We will see. 2000 HP down right there.
Ya.
Goes back in onto Keyboy. A lot of damage. The missile arrow does not connect Keyboy.
Itu Matilda kalau nggak pakai flicker mati
tadi. And the flicker to help him escape, but the 300 gold lead right now for the side of Onic Esports gone.
Yes, economy-wise,
Lelenya
Onic
ancaman
Esports
yang
is
nyata
still
guys
leading,
ya.
but right now Clover is moving aggressively here.
Kalau
Trying to
Evos
give a
menang
surprise
judulnya
attacks for
Lele
CW,
Luminar
and CW needs to be
menyelamatkan
careful
Evos.
because the damage is there. Torn apart memory has
Buset.
been popped. Ooh, not enough damage, but Luminaire might get a kill here as Abyssal Arrow will not connect just yet. And
Cewek
Sans
masih
is there to
selamat
back
guys ya.
them up to clear the wave here, Miracle.
Yeah, and Clover needs to be careful here.
Meta
Going against
MM
Sans,
dipakai
this guy
lagi.
does so much damage already right now. Scaling so well into the game. Level 7 compared to Fairsick, also level 7. So both junglers still having the same level. I feel like Sans is a little bit more ahead though in terms of XP, so he is gonna get that level 8 faster. But Evos Legends are already looking for the trade. Knowing that East and Shin is in the bottom side, they are gonna go and take this turtle.
Iya,
And that is going
sementara
to be the
Persik
XP taken back by Fairsick.
mengamankan
Through to get some vision. It
turtle
will be
guys ya.
Luminaire and Clover backing away from this
Dan
first
dibalas dengan objektif turret bawah oleh Gila, ini Kimi menarik juga guys ya. Aja belum pernah pakai Kimi.
From the side of Onic, both teams playing it very
Irritel
passively.
tuh bukan meta MPL ya kok? Apa MM
So
bisa kabur nggak?
They do not want to make any mistakes, and I think both teams haven't
bisa kabur, bisa banget lah.
make any blunders just yet. So I guess both teams have really capitalized on something as of this moment. And right now we can see here Onic Esports. Sorry, Blade of Despair has been secured by Clover. So expect
Tapi semacam Nathan aja dipakai.
in the next couple of minutes as First moving towards CW here, but not. I cannot catch him just yet, Miracle.
Skin pen ya.
Yeah, but that Fairsick jumps in again. Not getting the same results as he did against Geek Fam on this Paquito. Still 0-0 and 0% kill participation on the map as Luminaire will be able to clear the waves right now. It is going to be the Mountain Chakra popped again to get some vision, and Onic Esports will just back away from that top side. Evos Legends' rotation has been caught 100% of the time by Onic Esports so far in this game, and they are able to withstand the storm. Like I said, that's what Onic needs to do. All they need to do is play it patiently, go for the pickoffs, go for the trades, and in the late game, when this Kimi and this East Shin has items, when they reach that power spike, sorry to say, but Evos Legends might just not be able to do anything. Rek now goes in, gets a stun onto Keyboy with a much onto Rek right now, still able to survive as Fairsick joins in. Keyboy's gonna be targeted, so he just jumps in, and Keyboy will be jumped very low as that turret will be taken down at the bottom side. And Team H has made his way to that mid lane, Arashi.
Yep, and now with that pressure, we can see Evos
Sementara
trying to go for more
Brody-nya masih
turrets, and with that
ya.
vision advantage, go for more Abyssal Arrow plays from the side of Luminar. But here Boots going aggressive against Fairsick, but he is just going to poke only for a bit, and now the turtle is up, and Fairsick will most likely look to secure this.
Fairsicknya menang satu lepas daripada Sans
for the
dan
side of
bersama
Evos
guys ya.
Legends here, Gani.
Tapi Clovernya outback juga guys, 9. Buset, Brody-nya galak banget guys ya.
Will secure a kill. That torn apart memory comes into clutch as CW will go down for 15 seconds right now. Evos looks to pressure this purple buff here and will not succeed as Sans with that retribution will manage to secure that one. As right now Evos with that information will definitely be confident enough to start their turtle here, Miko.
Absolutely, the first turtle will be in control. I mean, the second turtle will be in control of Evos Lane. My bad, third. My bad. I forgot that first they got the second one alone, uncontested in the top side. But yeah, it will be another uncontested turtle for the side of Evos Legends, as they are also just pressuring the bottom side right now. Evos Legends have control of the map. What they need to do now is stay disciplined and because if they make a blunder and they give Onic the slight edge in this mid game, they oh my god, look at that damage! One punch man right here. Fairsick on this Paquito, just so insane. But they have to be careful once again. One blunder can change the game. Evos are just trying to siege down the turret. Abyssal Arrow does not connect as Evos will just back away, getting pressure on every side of the map, playing the rotation game as Onic Esports are losing a lot of XP by rotating together like this, Donnie.
Indeed, and right now we can see Evos. Fairsick gets caught here actually, but CW will not come into team fight. These just
lapu-lapunya bisa dapat nih.
Minions, but we can see Brody already harassing the orange buff. Sorry, not harassing, but already in the jungles of Onic Esports. But right now, again, Onic Esports, they just want to play it safely. Like you said, Miracle, they just want to take it to the late game. Right now, Anti-Mage is already at half HP as CW moves very aggressively. A final blow connects, but right now, Anti-Mage with the help of Fairsick will get away out of that one as Onic Esports needs to be careful because Evos Legends might take a kill if they are not Mirko.
Oh,
Very
dikejar bro
tactical game
dia.
right now as Keyboy pops the Circle Eagle onto Clover, still able to run away with the damage. Non-existent right there. It's actually Drian who picks up the purple buff, not Sans right here. And honestly, with this, Paquito is able to go into the top side, zoning away CW from his own turret. Goes in for
Buset,
not much,
ceweknya.
making a solo kill here, and that's
Ceweknya
gonna solo killing CW underneath his own turret. And CW not having a good game on this Benedetta so far, 0-2-1, as Versik will be able to clear the way. Is getting a little bit more pressure before the Lord spawns in 13 seconds. So this is just Evos Legends controlling the game, and very tactically, I should say, right now, as both teams are playing it very objectively. Only 5 kills on the board in the 10th minute of the game here, Rashi.
Yeah, both teams are playing it very slow in a sense, but I wonder if Evos actually should be going for a bit more aggressive plays, because as you mentioned, if the game goes into that late game, there's a lot of damage in that late game coming in from the side of Onic Esports. There is a Yi Shunshin, there is a Kimi as well, so that is not something they want to try and face, especially with their own marksman being quite the short-range marksman. So we'll have to see, although in the late game with more burst potential and with the Abyssal Arrow on Luminar, there is a lot of potential for them to try and get an advantage in that late game as well.
Indeed, and Evos already coming on towards this Lord, and right now Onic Esports trying to find an opening here, trying to open a team fight, but not connect just yet. As Boots here,
dapat Persik ya guys ya.
by the hands of Versik, but right now we can see Brave Fighter.
Yes ya. Waduh, lapu-lapunya dapat.
By Sans and as well as Drian, it's just too huge. As 2 members, Luminar and Anti-Mage, will be the casualties from that team fight as Onic Esports.
Evos memang dapat Lord guys ya, tapi membernya 2 biji dihilangin sama Onic. Dapat juga turret tengahnya guys ya. Buset.
They just lost 2 members in the process. They used all of their resources to get the Lord. Why are they still fighting right here? Onic Esports are able to get control back in the game right now. Clover jumps in, Rec joins it as well. It will be the Lord taken down for nothing, as Evos Legends still stand with a 1,000 gold lead. That is going to be Onic Esports again, buying a lot of time and scaling into the late game, Arashi.
Yep, 11 minutes in now, and we see majority of them have at least their core items. I think Drian at this point also has a glowing one, and so the poke game coming in when these 2 teams are at a stalemate, it's going to be even more and more punishing for the set of Evos Legends, and it's going to be on the hands of Luminar or perhaps Rec to try and make that play, to try and force a fight when Onic Esports is content.
Kayaknya harus baca MM nih kalau habis CV udah mulai ini, biar nambah banyak hero.
Indeed, and right now we can see Clover already with that torn apart Mary trying to deal out some sort of a damage. But again, Rex being Valir here already in the bushes, but will back off because that Mountain Shocker gives information for himself. And right now, both teams again will not find a team fight, as again Onic Esports is just comfortable. And the damage from maximum charge is half HP. Sans gets caught by 2 members, Anti-Mage and as well as Versik managed to take him down here, Miracle.
Yeah, these little things matter. First he jumps out.
Anjir, Persiknya gamuk busnya.
It's going to run away right now, and it's going to be Skiboy looking for to disengage onto the team. Anti-Mage dealing a little bit more damage. Is in midst of everything right now. Going to be slayed right now.
Lapunya kan mati. Nggak jadi mati Lapunya.
Anti-Mage is there tanking the turret, and it's going to be CW outplaying the team, getting the eye for an eye onto 2 members and getting away. 2 people targeted, but only 1 falling right there. Sans was the only one taken down. Still standing in a 4-for-4 in terms of kills. CW needs to be careful. Eye for an eye pop to get away once again, as it is Evos Legends once again pushing down the turrets with the 3,000 gold that they have right now.
Turun 4 memori sudah.
They might look for more right here. Respect this card of the bad situation, trying to go back, and it is going to be the orange buff taken away by Versik as Evos Legends just look to disengage. Gone.
Well, Evos Legends again still in control of the map, still in control of the tempo as Onic Esports, even though they are behind 3k gold, but I guess in the late game they will shine. So right now we can see trading damages between CW as well as Anti-Mage, but Anti-Mage will not commit to a fight just yet as we take a look at the items here. Tell me what's up, Arashi.
And you can see Rex
ini Brody nih, dia langsung beli BOD ya boy ya.
He builds full tank here, so if Onic gets baited to try and focus him down, that is going to be a huge mistake. On the other side though, we see Versik almost approaching his full build, and he is already level 15 compared to everyone else by minute 11 or 12 earlier.
Emang
right now,
Sans
is already caught up as well, but he is still 2 items down compared to Versik at the moment. moment. Clover now has a Blade of Despair as well, so be careful from that long range torn apart memory actually executing the members of Onic Esports if they don't go for a full committed team fight. But we'll have to see. Anti-Mage now has actually a Calamity Weaver as well as the Enchanted Talisman, so he can do a healthy amount of damage, but clearly his idea is to be more of a frontline, already building armor now after that Oracle as well. Boots though, with the with the Bloodlust Axe as well as the Athenas and the Dominance Eyes, will attempt to be the main frontliner. We'll have to see how Fersik tries and maneuver around that one, Mirko.
Yeah, as you've entered the late game right now, it is going to be the question, will Onic Esports be able
Kimi
to
ini
use the
ngeselin kayak
very,
kena mental aku sama Kimi ini, soalnya pelurunya tuh kayak nggak habis-habis kok.
With Rion getting full items, look at the damage he's doing to Fersik already. So much damage right now. As Evos Legends are forcing his lord, it's going to be the contest right now. As Anti-Mage tries to stay away from the spider, uses the backside, gets a stun onto Clover.
Onic anjir. Anjir saja mati tadi. Kebalik kayak tadi.
Double kill picked up by the baby tiger right now. As Anti-Mage joins in the fight, it is going to be CW trying to outplay against Luminar and Rex.
Enggak sih, bertiga malah.
Going in the 2v1 situation. Look at the
SME-nya.
damage and look at the sustain going in
Gila, nggak mati Matildanya, buset.
as CW will be next to the chopping block, but no, he gets Luminaire first, and it is actually going to be the 3-for-2 as Anti-Mage now in a 1v1 against Boots. Still tries to zone him away, but it is the Lord taken by Sans, buying them a little bit more time here, Don.
Yes, indeed, and item-wise here, I do want to point out that only Dominance Ice has been built from the side of Onic Esports, so Anti-Mage is going crazy here on this Esmeralda, and that Dominance Ice was built by Boots. So Kibo hasn't built that Dominance Ice, and I think that should be the next item for Kibo here, Mirko.
That is going to be the next item for Kibo right now, as we are going to take a look. Fersik gets chunked to half HP, but he was able to take that purple buff away, and right now on Esports, honestly, this is so hard. Both of the games are just taken to the late game. Like I said, right, Evos Legends can win the game if they've ended in the mid game, but now since we have entered the late game, Drian has full items, Sans has full items, Lapu is super tanky, as well as that Matilda, so this is going to be very hard. I think it's just a matter of positioning. If Drian and Sans can position themselves properly, they will be able to get something done, but it's going to be Clover going in for that jump. But look at it, Mr. Arrow when the stun connecting, and CW gets picked off all by himself, but he stands at 1 HP. Luminaire's passive will be able to get the kill, and that is going to be a 1-for-0. Anti-Mage now looks for a kill on his former teammate onto Sans right now in a 1v1 situation. Sans trying to cut away. Anti-Mage versus Sans right now, and Sans almost plays him. Will he be able to get him away? It's going to be Drian coming in with a follow-up. Anti-Mage trying to cut away as he will be able to bait two members into the bottom side, and Evos Legends will pick up an objective on the other side of the map, God.
What a play there from Sans as well as Anti-Mage. What a display, and right now Evos Legends, they are still controlling the map and as well as tempo here. So Rashi, I want to hear your thoughts regarding the situation.
Yeah, Holy Crystal already completed for Anti-Mage as well, so a lot more damage coming in from him than you would expect. He can duel against Sans effectively there, but Fersik, you're going very aggressive. We'll have to see. I think that it's better for Boost to play defensively in these fights because, again, there's no need for them to go in deep like that when the majority of their composition are, they have two damage per second characters on their team. There's no need for them to actually go that deep towards the backline of Evos Legends. The Brody on Clover is outranged in that sense, so there's no real need for that. So if Boots actually plays more for the counter engage, I think they can find a lot more success. But then they'll have to be waiting for Evos Legends to land an Abyssal Arrow and go on a fight because otherwise they won't actually engage on that, Mirko.
Yeah, they won't actually engage on it, but look at this Anti-Mage goes for the Falling Star Moon onto Blue. They're going to back away as Clover chunks the orange buff away. Fersik wins in a 1v1 once again against CW. And remember, this is not a Paquito tank. This is not a Paquito XP laner. This is a full damage build for the Paquito. Getting that Hunter Strike as well is so insane. As you can see from the damage, it's just literally insane from the side of Evos Legends. But they have to be careful because look at the damage coming in from the Kimi. Half HP taken away from Clover. with one ability right there, alright? They need to be giga careful right now. This arrow almost connects to the sun, still able to dodge the anti-mage, cutting the waves right now.
Main aman banget
pressure onto Onic Esports. It is gonna be the base. It is gonna be inhibitor.
Lapu anjir, lapunya what the fuck,
Gets the engage and gets the kill. Ragnar trying to get away as Luminaire tries to get the arrow, but it's mati udah. Next target is that is gonna be First taken down. He will try to run away, but Onic Esports are simply too strong. Luminaire will fall next, and that's gonna be a double kill. For Onic Esports right here, Connie.
Kaget loh itu, langsung hilang dua loh.
Diloncatin, terus buka flicker ulti,
mati coy. Udah dual games ternyata guys ya. Dua games udah end.
Gila gara-gara tadi itu.
Iya, ini lapu-lapu guys ya, nice.
Tapi lapu-lapu tuh
bikin
gila 2-0 Onic ke Evos guys ya. Nice. Ini boostnya, ini judulnya lapu-lapu save the day. Oke guys ya, thank you for watching, see you on the next video.